central bank today left its policy rate unchanged at 19%. The policy rate is the base rate at which the central bank lends to the commercial banks. The announcement by the central bank comes on the back of positive indications in the medium term and the stability in the economy following the recent volatility. The development will strengthen Ghana's position in ongoing negotiations in Accra with the International Monetary Fund. Ghana's economy has remained sluggish since the last quarter of 2012 through to 2014. Managers of the economy point prices on the international commodities market. Ghana's export dropped by $4 billion in the first 8 months of 2014, largely due to lower gold export earnings. Inflation jumped from 13.8% at the beginning of the year to 19.5% in August. The Ghana cedi, according to the Bank of Ghana, depreciated 29.8% to the US dollar. All these factors forced the central bank to increase the policy rate from 18% in July to 19%. The trend appears to be tilting to the positives, and according to the central bank, there will be no need to further increase the rate.
Latest forecast show that inflation is likely to stay slightly above the upper band of the revised target of 13 plus or minus 2% by end 2014. That is slightly above 15%. However, inflation is expected to move within the band in the second half of 2015, barring any adverse shocks. Given these considerations, the committee decided to keep the monetary policy rate unchanged at 19%. The committee will continue to monitor developments and take appropriate action when necessary.
After months of silence, the central bank also responded to allegations in some quarters regarding to the credibility of figures on the interbank market.
The rates in the market are also affected significantly by speculative activity, which is thriving on the lack of liquidity, the shortage of forex and so on in the market. So those who have the forex start trying to play market by asking for the highest rates, and the ones who want to buy because of desperation also say buy at any rate for me. They tell their banks. So you see that gap increasing. But as liquidity returns to the market, as we've seen in the past few weeks, the rates will converge, and they've done so. If you look at 2013, there was a similar divergence between the interbank rate and the rates that the banks deal with their. But then as there's more liquidity, that divergence narrows, and it has started happening already in the past few weeks.
The Bank of Ghana says it expects the economy to stabilize with the coming on stream of the Ghana Gas project, the Cocoa Board syndicated loan, the $1 billion Euro bond, and the continuous rise in cocoa prices on the international market.